Welcome back. We're playing more KSP2 today. We got a couple missions we want to get done today. More like mostly Duna and Escape and Kerbin, which are pretty much the same thing. Not really. We'll complete Escape and Kerbin while attempting to do the Duna landing, because we gotta escape Kerbin to do it. So, Little Chonker. That one's interesting because I don't really want to do it yet until we get the larger parts, which will make the manufacture of lander over 200 tons a lot easier when we get the larger parts unlocked. We don't have them unlocked yet. And then the curb wide tour, Cappy Rock, of course. That's the one we gotta land a lander can at Cappy Rock. And the way we're probably gonna end up doing that is with a carrier plane. We'll carry it, we'll fly it over to Cappy Rock, and then we'll like drop it, or maybe even try and land, depending how flat it is over there. And that's how we'll get the lander can over there. But for the first one, I think we're going to try and do the Duna. Just because that's going to be very fun. Also, what we'll actually do first is the training center one, because I am interested in seeing how they explain orbital transfers. The game will be paused. Yep, that's fine. I've never seen any of these, so I'm curious how well the quality is.
Orbital transfers. As you know, the faster you go, the higher your orbit gets. If you get moving fast enough, your orbit may cross the orbit of some other object, like a moon or a planet. The closest celestial body to Kerbin is the Mun. If you're looking for somewhere else to fly a rocket, the Mun is a good choice. The real trick to getting there is timing your departure so that the Mun captures your vehicle at its highest point. If you mistime your departure, you may miss the Mun entirely, which creates a lot of paperwork.
Oh.
Let's assume you've left at the right time.
This isn't
and the Mun is there.
The ones I thought it'd be.
As your vessel approaches the Mun, it enters a zone in which the Mun's gravitational influence on your orbit is stronger than Kerbin's. This zone is called the Mun's sphere of influence.
I was hoping it was going to do like
You've had to go very quickly
out of
to
Kerbin's
escape
SOI.
gravity. Much too fast for the Mun's low gravity to capture you. If you don't slow down, your vehicle will speed past the Mun and be flung farther into space. Remember what I said about paperwork? Once you're in the Mun's gravity well, the best way to slow down is to fire your engines backwards until your trajectory becomes a nice, stable orbit.
We know this.
Now you're a moon of the Mun. Ha!
Okay. Don't tell me you're going to try and tell me how to land on the Mun. I thought this was going to be more like interplanetary stuff.
Our rocket is in orbit over Kerbin and ready to fly. The mission today
Yeah, I'm not
is
doing
to,
this. This
we're
is the
going
Mun.
to create a maneuver plan.
Why does this one say... Doesn't it say interplanetary, or does it say something else? Oh, it just says orbital transfers. Reach the Mun. From Kerbin over to stable Mun. Oh, okay, well, I thought there was interplanetary stuff, but I just saw orbital transfers. I thought they did the Mun stuff earlier in here. I guess they do when the orbits are weird. They just do this for around Kerbin. So never mind. We're not going to do that. Because we've already done all that. Plus the min-miss. Oh my god, that mission in textures. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this one of my mods? Interesting. I kind of like that. What's the stage info? Stage info 4? That's gonna be on Duna. That's actually a lot of Delta V, 4,000. Oh yeah, don't we have the trip planner? Yeah. Round trip. So from Kerbin to Duna, we definitely do not need 13,000 Delta V. Because you can take out a lot of this Delta V, actually. Why does it say it needs that math does not add up, does it? I guess these are like twice. That's why we have this pulled up as well. So we can look at this. Or this one. So from Duna, or we need the 3400 and then 950. Preferably on the same one. So what do we have so far? I don't remember what we have on this, so we have an asparagus stage of 6,000 Delta V. Not really, because this is in ammo. There you go. So 5,000 or 5,500 Delta V. So with that, we have enough to pretty much go all the way to Duna. And then once we get in low orbit of Duna, we can drop off our transfer stage and then just use the lander. We'll land. We won't use 1450, that's the way up. I think that's what that means. Aero braking's possible. We're not gonna aero brake. Well, technically we are. I don't really know. We'll find out when we get there. But 1450, and then all the way back, pretty much, is what we'll need for the lander, besides the 3400. So for the lander, we can do quick maths of 1450 plus 360 plus 250 plus 130. So we don't need the 130, do we? Plus 950. 3140 for our lander to get back from Duna without burning any to land on Duna, which we'll have to burn some to land on Duna. But this is stage 4, so we have 4119. That's on Duna, so it has one. Wait, what? I thought that'd have a lot more TWR on that. 3140. So we got like an extra 1,000 Delta V for our lander. What engine? I don't remember what engine we have on here. Oh, we got that one. That one. I forget what it's called. The Terrier, that's what it is. And then we got the Torque. Yeah, so didn't we took this into space already, and then we had that, pretty much the failure. Trying to use the mod to, like, autopilot designate to an intercept of Duna, and it did not work and in the slightest, so. Wish you could say, I guess it shows or ammo and vacuum, so. I mean, that's pretty decent. Obviously, the first stage, we won't have enough to get to like an orbit. That's 3,400. We'll have close. We'll burn a little bit. I feel like this isn't taken into effect. No, it is 2,500. It's also not going to be a constant 30 or 3,075 because we'll be going up through the atmosphere, so it'll slowly, like, it'll slow down its consumption, if that makes sense. This is if we stayed at our current atmosphere. But of course, we're going to be lowering that as we climb. So, trying to think of, I need to, like, inspect this because I don't remember making this. Well, I do remember making it. I just want to make sure we have the stuff that we need. So we got power, we got solar panels, we got legs. Sorry, that whistled a little bit. Satellite, we got the science stuff. I think my washer's in. And then, where's the door? Right here. Okay. That should be fine. Because I think the atmosphere, or the gravity is like 0.3 of Kerbal. I forget that you guys have to keep doing this. I always Alt-Tab. So if it's stuck on screen like that, it happens. So much science on screen. Oh yeah, you like that? And then also the, whatever it's called, the transfer windows. Transfer windows, Delta V map. Beautiful stuff. And I think we have enough. If we don't have any big mess-ups, we have enough Delta V for sure. We could probably add more, like on these bottom ones here. Maybe. It's gonna be interesting, because we already have 1.61 TWR, but 1.21, that is still enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. This isn't going to be in Kerbal vac. Well, kind of, yeah. But we could also probably put another one in the middle. When in doubt, add more fuel, right? I mean, if we already have the power, why not? Hey, look at that. We're going to have 1.73. Well, if... Waiting for my washer to start beeping at me. So we'll say probably like, I don't know, 60,000. That's still enough TWR. Plenty. We go to vacuum. 0.73. Yeah. Did I tell you about how I found out the reason I don't like AI? Are they not good at math? Is that why? I have not heard your reason for it. What is this? Why is this down here? Oh, actually, that's good. Like the way it predicts is complicated statistics. Oh. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not a fan of statistics. Do we have a heat shield on here? Also, why is the camera weird? We do. Beautiful. Kind of want to rotate this so it's not really clipping, I guess. It's close. Yeah, AI are something special. Is something special, I guess. But it's kind of like a broad encompassing term, right? Like AI can be dumb, something stupid, and something, another one could be super smart, or one makes good pictures, one does dedicated to statistics, one dedicated to writing novels. Like, it's insane. It's gonna be interesting to see the capabilities of AI in like maybe even 5 years. Like, we're already accelerating pretty fast at it. Yeah, I mean, it's machine learning, there's no real intelligence behind it. Yeah, well, yeah. But are we close to AGI yet, though? That's the question. That's when they get the self-awareness, pretty much. It's true AI. Stuff like ChatGPT is just complicated math. Yeah, and it's insane. I've used GPT for a lot of stuff. There goes my washer. I'll be right back. My dryer going. Definitely impressive, but you do not like complicated math. Nor do I. I'll have programs and stuff do it for me. I'm not the one to do all that complicated math. But also, in KSP too, there is a lot of orbital mechanics and math involved. But luckily, I don't go too in-depth with that. Did I already say this? I think I did. This is a small ender, right? Yeah, it is. So we can only have one boy in there, Mr. Jeb. We did get Jeb back. That is a good thing. I just noticed on the chat is like cut off. There we go. That'll help you. Okay, so we'll just do Jeb. That's all we really need. Our master pilot. I didn't mean to do that. I want to drag these down. Oh no, it's gonna do that stupid thing, is it? Just want it on the sides, but it's gonna put it on all sides. Well, you know what we can do with that, though? We can just grab this and whoop! And that's as far as it goes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Damn. We're gonna need to make this probably a little bit longer. That's probably good. Alright. Another thing that we need to look at in here, let me find it. Another window over here. Yes, this thing. This is the fancy stuff here. Put it up for me. Okay. Weird, is it like, looks kind of cut off for you guys. Oh, because it is. There we go. So we're starting in Kerbin. And then we're destination Duna. Earliest departure, what's the day that we're on? Let me see. Let me grab it from the pad here. We're year 1, 59 days. Year 1, 59. Transfer type ballistic. Sure. Plot it, and there we go. So now we get the data. So it's going to take 1,692 meters per second delta V burn to get into intercept with Duna from orbit around Kerbin on this day, which is year 1, day 237, and then with after our maneuver, of course, we'll arrive at Duna at year 2, day 69. Nice. And then, of course, the phase angle and stuff like that, all that extra stuff. And we'll go after this for the transfer window of 44 degrees from Kerbin here to the sun to Duna. There's 44 degrees angle right here. And then we'll burn pretty much, I think it's like on the right side of Kerbin. And it should be fine. Does it say on here anywhere? I said it somewhere. Transfer window map. Yeah. Important to pay attention to the positions Duna and Kerbin at the time of launch. In this particular case, Duna must be 44 degrees ahead of Kerbin's position. Yep. Keep in mind that it's possible to reach Duna even if the launch window is not optimal, but the fuel consumption will be higher. It is also important to understand that optimal window is not necessarily the fastest one. Yep. So I mean, we can fast forward to day 237 to get the optimal window. Which is, oh, I just forgot what it was. Day 237. So we are at day 59. So we can revert this to the VAB. Yeah. And we'll go into the tracking station. We'll see the position of Duna currently. So then we'll go to the tracking station. I don't know why you can't go to tracking station right away. You just go back to KSC, then you go to the tracking station. Weird. Alright, so we'll zoom out. So we have just missed our window. Let me focus on this. There we go. Oh, it's so sensitive. So, okay. Kerbin's right over here. We need Duna to be 44 degrees ahead of us. So that's pretty much... Also, I found out someone else said there's another way to figure this out, but 44 degrees pretty much, so like up here. Right? And it just missed it because it's going around. Also, someone else told me there's another way to do it, or I saw someone else mention this on like a YouTube video, where you take the distance to your target, and then... What was it? You take the distance to your target's orbital line, and then you double it, and then you just go straight up with it? So essentially... I mean, it's kind of right, I guess. Maybe that's just by chance. I think I'm doing it wrong. So you take the distance there, you kind of have to guesstimate. Unless you got like an actual on-hand ruler. I don't have anything like that on hand. And you take the... Go up, like double the length, and then probably over. That is actually about 44 degrees. So maybe that is it, or maybe I'm actually doing that wrong. But somehow that was actually working. So... It is day 236, right? So we're gonna quick save, and then we're just gonna fast forward. Ooh, we're actually getting close. That is close, look at that. So we pull that back up. It's pretty close. Isn't it? I don't know, day 237. I think that's pretty dang close right there. I don't have a protractor in hand. I wish you could, like, see the details of it. Obviously you can see, like, this shit, but... I mean, like, in relation to Kerbal. So yeah, 0.3 gravity. Okay. I say we just launch. I hope it's not day or nighttime. I say we launch, we'll give it a try. Because it looks like it's close to 44 degrees. I don't know what the day 236 is. I think that's for, like, optimal. Like, where you bullseye it right at it. So I think we're just gonna go with this. Hopefully it's not nighttime, but I didn't check. Oh, thank goodness. It's actually morning? I think it's hard to tell with Kerbal time because their days are 6 hours long. Alright. Let's do it. Wow, we actually have less Delta V than I thought we had. Or not Delta V, TWR. We gotta revert. I forget that bug is annoying. Because eventually, like, it's something with auto strutting. When you put it to the pad the first time, you revert the launch and then it's fine. Don't know why. Bugs will be bugs. See? Now it's fine. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. Will this be enough to get us to orbit into a transfer window? I guess we'll find out. Maybe the extra fuel wasn't needed. We're doing it? My FPS is actually pretty good. We'll start tilting a little bit. We'll back up on the throttle a little bit as well. We don't want too heavy TWR. Engine cut out there for a second. We still have a long burn left. We'll slow down a bit. You're definitely going way too fast. Yeah, we're starting to heat up now. I thought my dryer was doing the beeping that it finished already. I was gonna say I just started that thing. We would probably want to aim for like 100k to 120k. Personally. We are cooking right now. 100k? We'll take it. We're fucking flying. Quite literally. And this should still... The center stage should still be almost full, but I don't think it is. I might have had to move the fuel lines down farther, unfortunately. I would hope that didn't matter. But Probably does. Oh, God. Thought I hit the wrong button there. Whew. Alright, so then maneuver planet. It's probably going to be what, 110, 96, doable. 1200 Delta V. We're good because we have a lot of Delta V in our second stage here, like 3800. That's enough to get us to doing it and still have extra. Well, it's gonna be less than that because we're gonna have to take like 600 from it, but that's still quite a bit. That's still gonna be like 3200, 3100. I think we don't even need. Oh, what was it? So 950. So 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 to get intercept, and then we need to get into orbit. Yeah, we're gonna have extra for sure, and I'm fine with that, right? Extra Delta V allows for errors, which I'm bound to have. But I am optimistic that we're actually going to get this doing an intercept. I've done my homework. There's no science to be done here. I don't know why I keep saying that. 3, 2, 1, burn. He has done the math. I have figured it out. Now I just need to... Nice. Now we're just gonna have to master it, right? Are we wobbling a little bit? What's going on here? Let's turn down the gimbal a little bit. We're almost there. Yeah, we're still gonna have a bunch of Delta V. Look at that. Alrighty, and 3, 2, 1. Cut. Not really. And now. Maneuver told me to cut earlier. I was just watching the periapsis now. Apoapsis in the bottom left there. There we go. Alright, so that debris is going to be crashing. Very good. Alright. Now let's take a look at our maneuver. So essentially, we want to be... Kerbin wants to be a right angle to look at transfer windows. You want Kerbin to be that right angle to the Kerbal, whatever the hell this sun's called. And you want this for doing it to be 44 degrees. That's probably over 44 now. But it should still be fine. Okay, but the thing is then, we need to... As it burn... It's like burn like right when it turns to sun, right? Or darkness. I think. So pretty much our periapsis. And then it's gonna... What was it? 950 Delta V? Let's set this as our target. Oh, okay. That's pretty close. I wish I could see my maneuver from that far. There we go. I wish like they had in KSP1, I wish they had like the fine-tuning maneuver node controls in the bottom here, where you could like click and you'd make maybe like tiny little adjustments. You can't do that. They don't have that, and I don't know why. And my maneuver node's gone again. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't do it while paused for some stupid reason. Like give me the time to. Oh, you see that? That's close. So for like the fine-tuning controls, like here, you could move it left or right on your orbit, just a tiny bit, and you would see the distance. But I can't do that from here. If I grab, I can't even grab it. Sorry, I'm like probably yelling in the mic as it's right in front of me as I lean in trying to see this. See the distance from target going down? What the hell is that? Oh, the burn is supposed to start. Well, the burn's not gonna happen right now, but... Actually, it might. It might just do a mid-course correction. I can't see it! Are we on target? Burn, I guess. I don't know. look how close we are, though. We quick saved once we got, or before orbiting, so. Where did we start this burn? Okay, bit after the Into the Darkness. We'll be close, though. We do have a Duna periapsis, look at that. What the hell? We're gonna do a mid-course correction, but we already have a Duna periapsis. We have an intercept already. Three, two, one. Okay, we don't have it, but we can do that with some fine-tuning adjustments. We're close, like, the map stuff is just so awkward to use. I don't know how else to say that. Besides, it's awkward. Like, I can't get rid of the simple sat V thing now on my screen. Like, it's actually atrocious. Like, you can't get rid of it. I have to exit the map menu to go get rid of it. Are we burning up? What the heck? That's intriguing, to say the least. Alright, so we need to burn more. Look how close we are. I think we need to adjust our verticality a little bit. Not that way. Like right about there. There we go. That's really close. 48,000 kilometers? Is that actually too close? Why doesn't it show? That's odd. That's odd, is it not? I mean, I guess we can save here. Oh, that burns not for like 7 days? Yep, so we completed the mission to leave the Sphere of Influence. That's what that was. We didn't just land on Duna without us doing anything, so. What are we doing? Are we close to something? No. Alright. We're gonna focus on Duna. We should get intercept. I don't know why it's not showing up like that. Oh, I know why, maybe. Is it because of the conic setting? The gameplay patches. So like 5. Nope, that's still not showing. 3, 2, 1, burn. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. Okay. Get rid of that. We need to go over here. This map sucks, and I'm stuck for some reason. This map sucks. I'm just gonna put it plainly. Like, I want to do maneuver over here, but it's not gonna really allow me to do so. Alright, so doing a periapsis, and we should be going pretty slow. We shouldn't need that much to deorbit, right? What is the math for it? 130, so like 250? This is where I don't like the map, because I can't see what the hell it looks like over there, you know? I don't like this map. It is horrible. I would rather much have KSP 1s. Where the hell's my craft? There it is. Your vessel's out of communication range? Oh, my bad. I didn't put out the thing for it. Oh yeah, let's put out our solar panels. We just kind of been flying without panels. Oops. Where is our solar... our thingy? We have it here somewhere. It's on top right there. There we go. We got KSC. That should pretty much transmit across the whole Kerbal system. It's like a couple of gig... it's like 50 gigameters or something like that. Oh god, that's fast. Also, why are we fucking flying? Our relative speed should be very slow compared to Duna, though. I'm just scared that I can't see. Oh, I can see it. I'm just so zoomed out. See, why can't I put like a maneuver node in here? You know? That's what I want to do. I don't want to have to go over here to put the maneuver node down on the right one, too. Have you? It's probably like that. And then we go over to the Duna like this. That just doesn't look right. Am I going too fast? Why am I going so fucking fast? Oh. Shit. Did I do something wrong? See, this is the part that I'm not really quite understanding, I guess. So, like, once we get into the sphere of influence of Duna, it's like I try and do retro to get into orbit, and it just doesn't work. Like, why are we flying so fast? So I need to get rid of these extra conics. It's kind of messing me up. Go back down to 3. There we go. Oh, that didn't really help. I still see the extra conic. Shit, I gotta be careful not to do it so fast. See, we're going very slow. It just doesn't even look right, does it? Oh. What the fuck did I just hit? Dude, what the hell? We're gonna get Duna and Ike? Huh? Obviously, we can make this better, but I'm happy with it. Definitely way more than we should have to do. But it just looks so strange how it's just a straight line, right? Usually it's like a gradual. Also, this is gonna be a polar orbit. Ooh. We're gonna have extra delta V, though, to make it not a polar. But then, once we land, we gotta do the trouble of getting back to Kerbal, alright? I don't know the ejection window for that, to say the least. Once we get on target, I'll save. Actually, we have a lot of time. We can actually make this better. I didn't realize we have 2 days. We'll save, though. Just in case I fuck it up somehow. Is today the day? We're doing it. Oh, we're doing it, Mr. Lonely Boy. I am coming at this at the weirdest angle. We retro? No, we don't. Oh yeah, we retro. We don't prograde that. It is still the weirdest polar orbit, though. Of course, that we can flip it like that, but that doesn't really do much, does it? I think we just stick with the one we had, and then we can make another in-flight adjustment. Is our solar panel still up? Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, they're kind of blocked a little bit by the tanks, but whatever. Alright, so we have the technology. We're gonna go into a polar orbit. We're gonna get an Ike encounter. We're gonna get a Duna encounter. We're gonna orbit Duna. This is the day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit, stop time. We have science to do. I think. Yeah, we did some science. Look at that. No connection. Full control. We're fully connected to the ComNet. He's a wild man. I did the homework. I know what I'm doing. We have full signal with KSC, but the science says no connection. Interesting. Mr. Jeb, our trusty pilot, he's doing pretty good. All right, let's do this. Weird, awkward burn. It's also because it's a very, very small sphere of influence. I think. It looks really small compared to Kerbin's. But it also might be a lot bigger than I actually think once we get into it. Like, it looks quite like Kerbin and the Mun. But they're doing an Ike. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Look at our orbital speed go down. Holy, we're definitely changing, like, like, we're coming to a stop and then going back up. How wild is that? Well, now we can see the sphere of influence. It's actually pretty huge. And stop. Ooh, did it go over? Uh-oh. Where are we at? Oh, we're fine. That's actually pretty good. So we can do this. Just do that. So we'll make a stable orbit. We'll still have like 1,000 delta V, and we can make it a non-polar orbit. Actually, polar wouldn't be too bad. But I'd rather go with the flow, or the rotation of Duna, you know? My camera's all over the place. Holy, hey, look, it's Duna! It's even got the ice cap. How cool is that? Our signal is actually pretty close to the ice cap. Beautiful. This is gonna be interesting landing on this because I have no idea on the. Obviously, the gravity's 0.3, right? It's different from the. I don't even remember what the Mun is. But we could check quickly, but I don't want to screw up this maneuver. We could actually land on the ice cap. We have a lot of delta V. We actually want to like make multiple, hop around a little bit on the surface to get multiple samples, or should we just play it safe with the extra delta V to account for errors on the way back home? Because I've never had to do this kind of trip back home from another interplanetary system or sphere of influence. 3, 2, 1, burn. Slow it down. $4.99 and $4.99. Like that. Alright, we're in a pretty stable orbit now of Duna. Hello, Mr. Ike. Alright, so now. I think I'm in the wrong fucking orbit of this. Or rotation of it, am I? Can I focus on this? Thank you. No, we could actually do this. I think. I'm thinking here. Damn, we'd have to flip our fucking orbit 100 or 180 degrees pretty much. Oh, don't pause. So essentially, right here, we'd have to do... Not that way. This way. We have 1,000 delta V though, so... Ooh, that actually might be good. That's pretty much all the Delta V we have in our transfer stage left. 1,024 to do maneuver, 1,017 left. But, is it enough if we want to land up here? Because I pretty much had to flip my entire orbit. Otherwise, I'm going to be going down. I don't want to land on the dark side of the planet, right? I want to probably land like over here. That's why I'm flipping it. We don't have to. We could try landing on the dark side, which would be like over here if we do a different maneuver. That would save us a bunch of Delta V. Does Duna not rotate? No, it does. Yeah, it does. It's not in a geostationary orbit of Kerbal. But that's what I mean, like I could tilt, so like our blue orbit here, I could tilt it to the left, and then we'd be landing like over here in the darkness. Or I can flip the orbit to the right, and then we'd be landing over on this side. But obviously the way I'm doing it right now is to land on this side in the light. That's going to take all the rest of our transfer stage Delta V. Maybe not ideal. I guess I wouldn't mind landing in the dark because it'd be light pretty soon. You need to hit a certain spot? Yep, we need to hit this target right here. That's what I'm talking about. Certain spot right there. That's where the mysterious signal's coming from. So, if we want to do that on the dark side, it's gonna be unfortunate, but it is what it is. So it's probably gonna be, I gotta figure it out here. I don't know the atmosphere of doing a... We should probably do some minor adjustments like this. Yeah, I think we do that. It's only 225, and then we can do like 5 more maneuvers pretty much of the same thing. Good thing you can save and test. Very true. Save. Well, I should probably wait till I get on target, then I'll save. I just love the hue of the planet, or the glow of it, pretty much, right? That's the atmosphere, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's the atmosphere that's glowing like that. Like that. Pretty much solar eclipse. Alright, now we're on target. Save, fast forward. Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, turn. I'm scared because I don't know the actual atmosphere of Duna. Maybe we can go to a tracking station to see that? No? 0.15 atmosphere? Wait, huh? Let me check this quick. KSP2 Duna Atmo. Begins at 50,000. Oh. Okay. We could have actually gone lower. We still can, I think. Go like 60. And then we'll do this as well here. Make the AP. Apple Wapsis. That's fine. Should be good. We want to get close, so then as soon as our orbit is around, like pretty much just, we want the target just before our orbit, so then we have time to descent on top of it, pretty much. Obviously, it's like the same thing of landing at like Cappy Rock, but at less difficulty due to it being less atmosphere, less gravity. So that means essentially, as soon as we land, we can hop around a little bit, doing little space jumps, little boost jumps, pretty much. Can't really do that on Kerbal. You can, but it's a lot more difficult. Alright, so we are on target. We will save. 148 Delta V, not too bad. We got science to do. Nice. Music's kicking in. Three, two, one. That's good. Look at that. This is pretty cool. I've never actually been to Duna, not even KSP1. I think. Can't really see much from up here, can you? If you're looking for anomalies or anything like that. Oops. Alright, so we got a bit before the target's gonna be over here. I'm gonna take a small break.